As the Aerospace Summit kicks off in Christchurch, there's fresh focus on New Zealand's defence ties. Will we join AUKUS Pillar II, the tech collaboration side of the security pact between the US, the UK and Australia? With Japan now doing military tech exercises, is it time for New Zealand to step in? Judith Collins is the Space Minister. And Captain Collins, as I'm now calling her, good morning.
Hi, Ryan.
Great to see you, Judith. Now, tell me, you're in Wellington, the expo is actually in Christchurch. What are you most excited about this week?
Well, I'll be going to the expo, and apparently we're going to have lots of protests too for the usual suspects. And what I'm really excited about is that this sector is growing so fast, and that means more jobs for Kiwis and it means better pay. So last year there was a survey done, and the space sector was worth $2.78 billion, and we had the aerospace sector, which is basically the horizontal launches, that was worth around over $500 million. And it's really, it's manufacturing. You can see photos there of the rocket lab, rockets being built. It's fabulous work, and we've got so many Kiwis now getting this great work. So that's what I'm excited about.
Very good. And is it fair to say that these days, when you say space industry, we are talking, we're talking about defence more often than not, aren't we?
Well, not entirely, because, of course, all of our communications now are deeply dependent on, for instance, satellites. So there's a lot of satellite work, and defence hasn't been a major part at all of our New Zealand space sector. It's always been civilian space, so it's all about, as I said, satellites and things like the banks use them for various methods as well of getting, finding out what's going on. But it is, however, one that is very important for New Zealand's defence sector. So if I look at, say, the fact that we have the fourth largest search and surveillance area in the world, we're a maritime nation, we cannot possibly do as well as we do if we didn't have satellites, and we're going to be bringing in drones, of course, as well to help search and surveil. But also we have the 9th largest exclusive economic zone in the world. Again, an enormous area for a country with a population of 5.3 million people to fund. And the only way really we can do it is through using space in a far more smart way than what you have in the past.
Where are we at with AUKUS and the Pillar II thing? Are we moving anywhere yet, or are we still in a bit of a holding pattern?
I think AUKUS is still under review at the moment by the Trump administration, and certainly that's what the Australians have said to me. So, look, it's still being reviewed. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but I do think that it's something that we should certainly look at when it comes to Pillar II, which is the non-nuclear and tech side. And only if it's in our best interests. But what is really clear to me is that, as you've certainly seen with Ukraine, is that if you use drones, if you use space really well, if you are smart and tech savvy, a small nation can certainly stand its ground against a large adversary. So, we've got to be smart about this and not think that we can live, 30 years ago. Speaking
of which, I saw that deal between PNG and Australia, Albanese announcing that yesterday. I spoke to a correspondent on the radio this morning about it. That must be pleasing for us.
Oh, it is. And the thing is that PNG is as close to Australia as, say, the North and the South Islands are together. So it's basically Cook Strait or maybe even less. So from their point of view, it makes perfect sense. And certainly we have a good relationship with PNG and an excellent one with Australia. And PNG, we have lots of training together, joint training and other things like that. But it also means, too, that Australia is stepping up as well.
Minister, I know you've always loved your work. Maybe not so much when you were leading the National Party for that wee period there.
It's a truly miserable time. I hated every moment, Brian. Honestly, it was every day getting up going, oh, God, why am I doing this for these people?
These ungrateful fools.
True. That's how it felt anyway. But, you just get over it and keep going. Smile on.
But wax some lippy on.
That's exactly it. Put the lippy on. You can go out and conquer the world. Or at least space.
I haven't seen. Well, this is the thing. I don't think I've seen you this happy in your work since you were crushing cars.
Yes. It's so much fun. I love my work. I mean, it's very busy. I have 7 portfolios. I have no time for myself or my family or anything else. I just have to keep on going. But it really is exciting work. And, space and defence, public service, it has challenges too. Digitising has challenges, but it's all good fun and I enjoy it.
Appreciate your time, Minister. Judith Collins, Space Minister, having a gay old time by the looks of it.